Yang Jizun Chenpo Melun Chuwarana Shudu Lama Reba Ga Yala Chu Sungin Yebe Ninjike Tsena Wardun Gindun Wangne Lama Rinpoche Gewe Shini Ge Sungela Sangye Sirve Tawochi Deba Sebe Zana Yu Sirwa Tetar Rangla Sam Shube Jizun Chenpo Shane Tetar Sungyang Tibet se lugu menjawa tuma yu tetamje ki sangje tobe ngeba meto mige nge lucid langi jeje tönla lekbar toshi che sungde gurti sheso.
One day, while Jetsun was staying in Medicine Valley of Chubar, teaching Dharma to several disciples, the yogin Ortan Gendun approached him and asked, "Precious Lama, in the teaching of several Geshes, you are renowned as a Buddha. They say you've totally eliminated desires. Is this true?" Jetsun replied, "So they say. But there are many ways of eliminating desires. None of them are certain to yield Buddhahood. You can understand the meaning of the term Buddha by listening to this old man's song."
Chetuson Jimbe Jendemba Genye Mabe Lozawa Tumaroji Ngunjurbe Marba Chimbe Shabladu Lartumarigi Jebe Nyumuleji Jibata Namda Paja Ngembezo Tamjetane Changshinse Shejanela Jibjebe Timu Membe Rabrisa Nelo Yeshe Munjurune Adopta Minji Matechu Namba Tamje Jimba Ye Yonda Tamje Jebala Sanje Shebe Tanyeta Tenje Zogbe Sanje La Deba Tamje Yese Ye Shingdon Nangi Simbuta Pujun Tenshi Matobang Sanje Yinshi Lumbo Ma Norda Yinshi La Sobe Doshi Chimbo Minayang Tsara Jeguma La Sobe Doshi Yona Nguayi Zana Rimji Zobata Dejin Doshi Jewajo Chiro Modi Tangsungna Kala Jari Provata Ngeshe Tomi Jowata Dunjuru Nazo Dembata Debe Dumba Seba Zo Yunde Nazo Yunaya Tabge Susur Doba Yeshira Taba Mebata Jamne Lobe Nyeba Yani Krova Juru Tishinangwe Samdemba Shira Tabji Amasembe Samden Shila Sobada Sumi Jiji Mushi So Dose Sizre China Yani Nashin Kowajam Tena Tabla Kebaye Tabshi Sundu Mantina Dose Jangbe Changmeja Wana Chedara Chashena Jinso Paru Chinjo Da Duwa Shida Chami Sho Teba Sumda Laba Sum Tongba Ningji Songje Jebo Samje Lam La La Jinsu Suba Nam Songje Sonam Zoji Solab Samden Shira Nam Nyeje Yeshe Tsoni Arab Duga Chunju Jini Nika Ye Samchuru Tabe Chosoja Tula Tamje Tongme Ja Tongba Ngundo Manjuruba Midong Zamla Shini Nelande Chetu Sejuruba Tarmi Yawa Chimbunjo Tena Karana Lendana Digba Tashi Tanen Zem Gewa Tashi Tanen Drup Tishin Samde Shiravni Tami Sunju Kumla Baba Samde Jini Simnishin Shiravjini Kwasache Tishin Dungni Ningji Ya Tabshi Sundu Jela Kum Tabcha Ningji Chimboji Kurwa Sido Jodanchi Shirava Dungni Dawa Ye Rangdun Chuko Nandochi Tabcha Ningji Nangdenbe Malam Sabu Dabale Tibu Sugu Namni Jo Tami Jube Sugu Ye Chedra Jode Zezo Yishin Nurbo Baksamji Chodon Taboro Simjenje Gundu Jewa Gungwaje Nima Tomi Sujube Lingshi Mimba Sewadar Gunji Namda Minga Yangunji Mela Tuyini Duje Jewa Gungwarje Teda Namsha Rinpa Nam Janjur Jebo Marbayi Tubje Gungba Chungba De Milarepa Kozu Yin Nganen Juru Changbuk Kozu De Puwardun Chela Shebayi Ningla Chungshin Riki Pu Cho Dawe Puda Cho Nani Yilo Nangdo Masha War Dawe Kajir Matushi Cho Da Simni Denene Nelo Ngondo Manjuruna Yunde Cheto Masujik Nawa Demi Mato Tonene Jiji Jigle Matuwa Tumi Tonga Machijik Duju Denju Tamjela Jangbang Ndu Majurwa Tumi Chushe Machiji Randu Tiwa Senene Kusum Shandu Metuwa Sodan Chuju Majiji Shala Pena Sodoroshin Randu Tiwa Majubar Changsimin Yino Masirjik Zamishi Judamne Doshi Judu Menubar Shandun Cheto Masirjik Ningda Lama Medrashin Tushi Sowa Medivna Mega Yodo Masirjik Nuju Harase Shemenjin Julubese Majumbar Nushi Yodo Masirjik Tsala Kanjo Medoshi Tamze Duzira Menjurana Tsakura Cheto Masirjik Zangama Longla Wangjurashin Kamla Dongzhin Menubur Leje Chakya Madenshi Shine Dame Tangbala Seri Tarja Majumbar Samden Gorma Masirji Sardo Shira Yeshe Jene Tunda Magiwar Dogba Sharu Masirji Tekom Dosam Nenjurba She Sumba Kong Radu Tenen Soa Debso
I bowed at the feet of Great Marpa, Lhotse, who spoke two tongues, who with vision of the three times realized the reality of the many as one, specifically one who's cleansed and totally removed the mass of negative preconceptions and imprints and the obscurations of affliction and action produced by the power of ignorance, who's cleared the dark deluded aberration obscuring knowledge of the objective world and obtained strengths, confidences, and unique properties through Gnostic realization of the natural state, to such a one who's developed all the qualities of total omniscience, the term Buddha is applied. Such a perfect Buddha is perfectly free from all desires. To say that even bugs and trees and infants lacking clear conception are Buddhas is the talk of fools. Though lacking sophisticated concepts like possessions and friends, they're still tormented by reactions to heat and cold, hunger and thirst. These root associations gradually develop into full-blown concepts of desire. Outsiders, sages, and the heterodox have numerous attainments, like soaring flight through sky, unobstructed clairvoyant knowledge, various magical transformations, and freedom from cravings of the objects of desire. But they'll revolve in samsara again and again through the fault of incorrect refuge source and the lack of the vision of analytic wisdom and skill and methods. Likewise with Buddhist meditators, though they've traveled the four absorptions and four formless media to samsara's peak where desire is gone, if they're not imbued with wisdom and method, they'll revolve in samsara as before. Therefore, Buddhahood will never be won by merely stopping desires without integration of method and wisdom through skill and method. So how is it done? Study the paths of the 3 personality types, the 6 transcendences of giving and so on, the 4 social means and 4 infinitudes, the 3 vehicles and 3 bases of practice in the integration of compassion and voidness. Then strive to compile a great store of merit by transcendence of giving, morality, and patience. Build up the store of gnosis by practicing the transcendences of absorption and wisdom. Vigor assists both by intensifying mental effort. Though everything is actually void, insistence on mere nominal voidness without actual voidness realization leads to denial of action and result, the great cause of hell and loss of freedom. Therefore, of good and bad actions and results, avoid the sinful in the slightest degree and cultivate virtue to its greatest extent. Strive also to cultivate inseparable union of both wisdom and absorption. For by absorption the mind is stabilized, and by wisdom strayings are detected. Likewise, with voidness and compassion, cultivate the integration of wisdom and method, for by that sublime method of great compassion the welfare of beings in samsara is achieved, and by wisdom's view of voidness, dharma body for one's own sake is realized. From planted seed of supplication, imbued with sublime method of compassion, the resultant two-form body arises, and by form bodies inconceivable emanations, the hopes, wants, and needs of beings are fulfilled in ways concordant with their welfare, like a gem which grants all wishes, or a wish-granting tree, or a divine tree of worship. And omniscience also, free from preconception, fulfills the hopes of all trainees, as inconceivable streaming rays of sun dissolve the fog of all the world. The stages of such cultivation, overflowing the mind of Marpa, that king of translators, are the range of Mila's realization. I've explained to you, son Orton, this beggar yogi's understanding. Bear it in heart, O nobly born. Till the actual state dawns within, through ascertainment of Dharma view, don't perch yourself on the high ledge of views. Till the natural state's been confronted, through union of Dharma and your essential mind, don't disregard cause and effect. Till you're free from fears of birth and death by realizing appearances lack true reality, don't make empty, senseless talk. Till you've attained skill in all sutras, tantras, and shastras, don't teach Dharma pointlessly. Till body, speech, and mind toward others' welfare are directed, by slashing entanglement with your own desires, don't behave with pretension and deceit. Till you've slashed entanglement with your own desires and can sacrifice life to benefit others, don't say, I'm a bodhisattva. Till engaged in others' welfare with 4 social means, through inception of 4 infinitudes in mind, don't say, I work for others' welfare. Till your heart is one with your Lama, and you pray to him 4 sessions each day, don't say, I have admiration and respect. Till beings and worlds shine as divine without attachment, and illusory bodies purified into clear light, don't say, I'm a practitioner of the mantra vehicle. Till Dakini gather at your feast and holy offerings change to nectar, don't say, I perform religious feasts. Till mastery of white element, currents and channels, and the element can be emitted or held, till the force of clear awareness arises in brilliant, thought-free tranquilization. Don't say, I meditate the absorptions. Till essential reality is born on brow through examination by analytic Gnostic wisdom. Don't say, realization has dawned. Do you understand my meaning, Yogi? Moved by strong faith, the yogin sang, Ema, great Yogi Repa, Ema, protector of the three realms beings, Ema, Buddha with human form, I bow to your feet, great Jetsun Father. Clouds of love and compassion gather in the infinite sky of your mind, and with the resonant thunder of your speech, a rain of explicit Dharma falls. You planted the seed of profound precepts in the hard, untilled soil of my mind, irrigated with clear revelations, warded off the ruinous hail of mistaken thought, and cultivated with timely, compassionate skill and method. Though omniscient fruit hasn't ripened yet, by fault of my own inferior nature, no one surpasses you in method. From now till enlightenment's attained, may I accompany you, Lord of Yogis, inseparable always, like body and shadow. In your company may I realize the essence of natural state and win enlightenment unexcelled. May I then work for others' welfare and thereby liberate all beings